What is this? Are you telling me that Michael Bay casts Megan Fox as April O'Neil in the next TMNT movie? Are you really telling me that right now? Is this a game? Is this a game? Because I don't play games. I play video games, but I don't play Ninja Turtle movie games. Hi, my name is Chris, and for those that don't know, recently there was a news story that came out that said that there's a possibility that Megan Fox will be playing April O'Neil. Now, when I say playing April O'Neil, I essentially mean that she'll be in the next movie that Michael Bay is producing. And of course, a lot of nerds got super pissed off. If you want to see somebody really lose their crap about this and do it in the most excellent, perfect fashion, I suggest Black Nerd Comedy's rant. You can find it on his channel, Black Nerd Comedy, but that's neither here nor there. Essentially, everyone's like going ape about this, like, you're killing my childhood, and they're freaking out and like, oh my god, how could you do this? There's so many other people that could play April O'Neil much better than Megan Fox. And while I agree with everyone, I just want to point out one thing. I did some research, and I can't find anything that without a shadow of a doubt confirms this. The only thing that I could find that gives any kind of like inkling that she's going to be in the movie is from Michael Bay himself, which says, and I will quote from his website directly, because I have a laptop and, you know, I ball like that. TMNT, we are bringing Megan Fox back into the family. I'm a douchebag. I had the last part. But basically all it says is that she's back into the family. And then Variety reported that she's going to be playing April O'Neil. But I can't find a source for that part of the story. Like, Michael Bay didn't say that. So where are you getting this information from? And I'm sorry to say this, I hate to defend Michael Bay, but from what I saw with what he did with The Dark of the Moon, he listens to the fans. When we freaked out over how terrible the second Transformers movie was, he made some major changes. He put more robots in. He got rid of the racist twins, which, I still hate them. Like, I'm a completist, and I buy every DVD that comes out, or I will make sure I watch every movie that comes out at least more than once when it's like a thing that I'm a fan of. And with the Transformers second movie, after I saw it the first time, I never watched it again. I didn't buy the DVD. I have a special collector's edition of the first Transformers movie, and then I bought Dark of the Moon because it was actually a good movie, because Michael Bay did listen. So based on that, I'm going to assume that he wouldn't do something so stupid as cast Megan Fox as April O'Neil. Now, another reason I think he listened, because when that first draft of the script for the movie, the TMNT one, where he said they're going to be aliens, all this stuff, everybody freaked out. They canceled it, or at least they put it on hold. And now they're bringing it back after reworking a couple things. And even Michael Bay himself was like, hey, that was an early draft before I got attached. We're going to fix this. I have like one of the creators of the TMNT on board with this. We're going to make sure it's written well and it's something enjoyable. And so I'm just like, okay, cool. So he listens to us. He wants our input. Yeah, he's probably going to do a couple things we hate. I'm sure he will. But I don't think that he would, after all that, go and do this to slap us across the freaking face. I and other black nerds, such as Jeff Harris, have suggested that possibly she'll be playing someone else, like Karai. Now, if you don't know who Karai is, catch up. She's the Shredder's daughter, and she's always been played as like kind of like seductive and a foil to Leonardo. Leonardo has a crush on her, and she's like, I want to be good, but I like being evil. And my father's evil, so I gotta follow my dad. And I think Megan Fox will be awesome as Karai, because Karai doesn't talk that much. She says a couple of witty things and disappears into the darkness. And that's just how we want Megan Fox. We want to say a couple of things and then just go away, you know? Maybe she might fight, maybe she might wield a sword, but they'll be a stunt person, so we don't have to worry about any bad, like, you know, kung fu action, or ninjutsu, if you will. But I could see her playing a really good Karai, because, you know, she has that look. She has that, I'm sexy and I'm kind of evil, but I could still be a good girl if I need to kind of deal going. And that's where I see them taking it, because I could see her starring in the movie, of course, but in a role such as April O'Neil, not so much. Karai, yeah, because she's a secondary player and she doesn't talk that much. And I think that's exactly, and not to be, you know, sexist, but I think that's exactly how we want Megan Fox in this movie. We don't want her talking that much. We want her looking good. We want her maybe wielding a sword, looking hot, you know, moving a little bit, you know, maybe smirking. You know, she smirks awesome. She's an awesome smirker. She's great at that. So I would just love to see her play that role, if anything, even though, you know, Karai is technically supposed to be Asian. We'll let it pass because, you know, almost all the Shredders have had black man voices, so that's cool, you know? I dig that. So, yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much where I stand with it. I don't think they're really going to cast her in this role. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It defies logic. And on top of it, she doesn't have the right look for April O'Neil. You can put her in a wig. Go ahead, put her in a couple of wigs. Go for it. Plus, in some incarnations, she's not even a news reporter. She's a freaking scientist or a lab technician, or even in the new cartoon, a freaking teenager. So, for all we know, this could be a completely different April O'Neil from the one that we expected in the first place. And maybe she won't even be a major, like, feature player in the movie. So, even if she does wind up playing the role, it'll probably be a reduced role. Because, again, I'm gonna give Michael Bay the benefit of the doubt, and I hate doing this, but I just don't think he's going to do something that stupid after the hellstorm rained upon him when we heard that there were going to be aliens. And again, maybe they'll still be aliens, but maybe they'll be the least of our worries. So, to my fellow nerds, brethren out there, calm down, you know, take a chill pill, have some Captain Crunch, chill out, and just think about it for a second. She's not going to be April O'Neil. She can't. I'm in denial. Ever use teleport. Again, my suggestion, if she's going to be in the movie, she should play Karai. But I want to hear what you guys think. Who should she play, Megan Fox, in the TMNT movie, if anything at all? Let's hear it in the comments below. Drop it, hit it, like stuff like that. Like, and the thing